Wow. Whoa. Eli Tomac.
I'd look like I was C-class compared to those guys. The guy's just a sicko.
It is crazy the career that he's had. And yeah, if you drew it up, man, like, it did not look like that.
Every once in a while, a rider comes along who redefines the sport of motocross. A rider whose speed, power, and talent seem almost superhuman. Eli Tomac is one such rider. From his early days as a young prodigy to becoming a multi-time champion and motocross legend, this is the story of Eli Tomac, a journey marked by triumph, adversity, and unrelenting determination. Eli Tomac's career has been a wild ride, full of breathtaking wins, heart-pounding moments, devastating crashes, and a legacy that's still being written. The Tomac family's property in Cortez, Colorado, wasn't just a home, it was a training ground for greatness. Set against a backdrop of open fields, hills, and rugged landscapes, the Tomac property provided young Eli with a unique environment to hone his riding skills. The property featured a custom-built motocross track, supercross track, and mountain bike trails that allowed Eli to develop the technique, control, and endurance that would later define his riding style. Eli Tomac's amateur career is nothing short of legendary, dominating at some of the biggest amateur events in the country. By the time he was ready to turn pro, Eli had racked up an impressive number of championships, with over 10 major amateur national titles to his name. These early wins and experiences laid the foundation for what would become one of the most successful professional careers in the sport's history. In 2010, at just 17 years old, Eli Tomac made his professional debut in the AMA Pro Motocross Series, riding for the Geico Honda team. And what a debut it was. Eli stunned the motocross world by winning his first ever professional race at Hangtown. That win at Hangtown set the tone for what was to come, a career filled with standout performances, championship battles, and a reputation as one of the fiercest competitors on the track. Eli quickly proved that his Hangtown victory was no fluke. He established himself as a consistent contender in the 250 class. Battling against future stars like Ken Roczen and Jason Anderson, he finished on the podium frequently. In 2012, Eli won his first Supercross championship in the 250 class. Eli dominated the field with 5 wins and 7 podiums that season. Eli claimed his first 250 AMA Outdoor Motocross Championship in 2013, putting on a masterclass in racecraft and consistency. That season, he won an impressive 7 out of the 12 rounds. Eli's impressive 250 career wasn't just about winning races, it was about making a statement. It was clear that he was ready to take on the best in the world. After winning a Pro Motocross Championships and a 250 Supercross Championship, with a total of 24 race wins in the 250 class, Eli was ready for the next challenge. In 2014, he made the highly anticipated move to the 450 class, joining the Monster Energy Kawasaki team, an opportunity to prove himself against the sport's elite riders. Eli's transition to the 450s marked the beginning of a new era in his career. His power, control, and strategic approach made him an immediate threat in the premier class. From his first season onward, it was clear that Eli Tomac was destined to become one of the greatest riders in the history of motocross. In 2015, Eli's promising 450 season came to a sudden halt at Thunder Valley. While leading the race, Eli lost control and crashed hard, dislocating both shoulders. It was a devastating blow that sidelined him for the remainder of the year, leaving fans wondering if he would ever return to his dominant form. But Eli's resilience shone through. After months of intense rehab and training, he returned in 2016 stronger than ever, claiming multiple wins and reminding everyone of his immense talent. Eli's return to form culminated in his first 450 motocross championship in 2017. He followed up with back-to-back titles in 2018 and 2019, making him a 3-time champion in the premier class. His dominance in these years showcased his speed, skill, and ability to go beast mode on the competition. In total, Eli has amassed over 30 career wins in the AMA 450 Motocross Series, placing him among the top riders in motocross history. Eli's success wasn't limited to the outdoor season. In Supercross, he demonstrated his versatility and skill in the highly competitive indoor arena. After several near misses, Eli captured his first 450 Supercross championship in 2020. His powerful riding style and ability to recover from mistakes made him a consistent force at the front of the pack. Daytona has always been a special track for Eli. His win in 2023 marked his 7th career victory at Daytona, breaking the all-time record and solidifying his status as the King of Daytona. Eli's success at this challenging track, with its combination of outdoor and Supercross elements, highlighted his exceptional talent and adaptability. Eli's second Supercross title came in 2022 after he made a bold move to switch teams, joining Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racing. The change reinvigorated his career, and he quickly adapted to the new bike, winning multiple races throughout the season and proving that he was still a dominant force in the sport. With this victory, Eli became one of only a handful of riders to win Supercross championships with 2 different manufacturers. Across his career, Eli has accumulated over 50 wins in 450 Supercross, placing him second on the all-time win list. His total 450 win count in both Supercross and Motocross exceeds 80, making him one of the winningest riders in AMA history. Whether it was going head-to-head with Chase Sexton in Supercross or outlasting competitors like Cooper Webb in Motocross, Eli's aggressive yet controlled riding style allowed him to conquer every challenge. His ability to find speed on deteriorating tracks and power through tough conditions has set him apart as an icon of the sport. In 2023, Eli Tomac was in a prime position to capture his 3rd Supercross championship. Coming into the final round at Denver, he held an 18-point lead over his closest rival, Chase Sexton. Eli had been riding a dominant season with 7 wins and 11 podiums. However, during the main event at Denver, disaster struck. Just 3 minutes into the race, while leading, Eli overjumped a rhythm section. The impact was severe, causing a catastrophic rupture of his Achilles tendon, which instantly ended his season. Had Eli finished strong, he could have clinched the championship that night. Instead, the unexpected turn of events handed the championship to Chase Sexton, who took the lead in the standings by default after Eli's injury. It was a heartbreaking moment for Eli, his fans, and the entire Supercross community. The injury was described as a freak deal by Eli himself.
So it was crazy, but that was a very hard one to swallow. And I was just kind of angry and asking why it happened.
Surgery to repair the ruptured tendon took place quickly, but the recovery process was going to be a lengthy one. Despite the severity of the injury, Eli's focus remained on recovery and possibly returning to racing. His decision to come back would only be made after careful consideration and ensuring he was physically and mentally ready to compete at the highest level again.
The silver lining at the end of the day, I have the motivation to do another season to try to get redemption at this title. Yeah, that is key. How can you handle adversity and make the best out of it?
In 2024, after months of recovery and speculation, Eli announced his return to competition. Luckily for his fans, he will also be racing the 2025 season. Eli Tomac's dedication to the sport of motocross has not only been demonstrated through his numerous individual championships, but also through his role as a representative of Team USA at the prestigious Motocross of Nations. Often referred to as the Olympics of Motocross, the MXON is an event where the best riders from around the world compete for national pride. Since his debut in the event, Tomac has become a cornerstone of Team USA. Eli's first appearance at the Motocross of Nations came in 2013, held in Germany. Team USA, consisting of Eli Tomac, Justin Barcia, and Ryan Dungey, entered the event as favorites, but faced stiff competition from the European teams. Eli rode in the MX2 class, finishing second in the MX2 race and showing his potential against the best riders in the world. Despite his efforts, Team USA finished second overall, just behind Team Belgium. Eli's speed and aggressive riding style were on full display, but a few mistakes in the treacherous European terrain prevented Team USA from securing the overall victory. Tomac returned to the Motocross of Nations in 2014, this time held in Latvia. Once again, he represented Team USA alongside Ryan Dungey and Jeremy Martin. Competing in the MX1 class, Tomac struggled in the first moto, finishing 6th. Tomac finished Moto 2 and 3rd after a costly first lap crash. Team USA ultimately finished 3rd overall, behind Team France and Team Belgium. In 2018, Eli raced in one of the most anticipated Motocross of Nations events, held at the iconic Redbud track in the United States. The home crowd expected Team USA, featuring Tomac, Justin Barcia, and Aaron Plessinger, to reclaim the title on home soil. However, inclement weather turned the track into a mud pit, creating challenging conditions for all riders. Eli faced difficulties adapting to the slippery conditions, and ultimately couldn't deliver the results he was hoping for. Team USA finished 6th overall, a disappointing result given the high expectations. Eli returned to the Motocross of Nations in 2022, once again held at Redbud. Team USA, featuring Tomac, Chase Sexton, and Justin Cooper, entered the event with determination to end the 9-year European winning streak. Eli's performance was nothing short of spectacular as he dominated the MX1 class, winning his race and helping secure crucial points for Team USA. Eli's experience and leadership were vital, and Team USA finally clinched the overall victory, breaking a long drought and bringing the Chamberlain Trophy back to the United States. It was a moment of redemption for Tomac and his teammates, and one of the highlights of his storied career. In 2024, Eli Tomac was once again called to represent Team USA at the Motocross of Nations, stepping in as a last-minute replacement for Chase Sexton, who suffered a hand injury at the Super Motocross World Championship. Eli joined Cooper Webb and Aaron Plessinger in a bid to defend their 2022 title, held at the historic Matterley Basin Circuit in the United Kingdom, presented another chance for Tomac to showcase his skill and determination on the international stage. Eli's double podium performance helped Team USA earn a 2nd overall. Eli's dedication to representing his country and competing at the highest level has made him a cornerstone of Team USA's Motocross of Nations efforts. His experience, skill, and leadership have consistently put Team USA in contention, and his 2022 victory at Redbud was a crowning achievement in his international career. Eli Tomac's career is a story of perseverance, skill, and an undying passion for motocross and supercross. In his professional career, Eli has racked up 52 450 Supercross wins, placing him 2nd on the all-time list, and 32 450 Pro Motocross wins, ranking him 3rd all-time. He has clinched 4 450 Pro Motocross championships and 2 450 Supercross titles. His achievements in both disciplines solidify his status as one of the greatest riders in motocross and supercross history. Now, as Eli looks forward to 2025, the big question is, can he still dominate against the new wave of talent? With young phenoms like Jet and Hunter Lawrence on the rise, the competition has never been fiercer. Jet has been setting the motocross world on fire, and a head-to-head battle between these two generations would be a spectacle for the ages. Will Eli's experience and tenacity be enough to overcome the raw speed and talent of Lawrence? Fans can't wait to see how this potential showdown unfolds. Eli's career has been defined by his ability to bounce back, adapt, and continue pushing the limits. As he prepares for the 2025 season, fans around the world are eagerly awaiting his next move. Can the veteran continue to set the bar, or is this the dawn of a new era in motocross? Only time will tell. If you have enjoyed this video, please check out our other videos on the action sports heroes we all love. Eli Tomac, a champion, a legend, and one of the greatest riders the sport has ever seen. His story isn't just about winning races. It's about the relentless pursuit of a dream and the desire to be the best, no matter the odds. As he lines up against the new generation of riders, we'll see if the king can hold his crown. Let us know down in the comments if you think Tomac can take down Jet Lawrence in the 2025 season. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content on action sports heroes